BTS's Jin is gearing up for a solo return, and thankfully, fans won't have to wait long. On April 14th, NewJeans reported that he's making a comeback with a brand new album in May, nearly 6 months since his first solo mini-album, Happy. Not long after, Big Hit stepped in to confirm it that Jin's second solo album is officially happening. The upcoming album is titled Echo and will include 7 tracks. According to Big Hit, the songs will explore relatable life experiences and emotions, all told through Jin's distinct voice and perspective. The release is set for May 16th, and naturally, fans already counting down the days. Are you excited for the album? NewJeans just hit another legal wall. On April 16th, the Seoul Central District Court rejected the members' appeal, deciding to uphold its previous order that blocks them from carrying out independent activities. The court stood by its original stance, saying the injunction still holds. If you remember, back on March 21st, the court sided with ADOR, restricting the members from doing solo activities, signing brand deals on their own, or challenging the agency's authority. After that, the group quickly filed an objection, but it didn't change the outcome. After the report, some have pointed out that this was all pretty predictable. A commenter wrote, "Anyone following this case will know their plan is to appeal to the high court, so this was expected. They didn't bother to change their argument, and it only lasted for like 15 minutes. They believe the current judge didn't do them justice." With this outcome, the legal battle between NewJeans and ADOR is now likely to escalate to a second trial. Following the dismissal of their objection, NewJeans members can appeal to the high court, and if pursued, the case will be reevaluated in the second trial. After weeks of silence, Yuwa Entertainment's CEO has finally spoken up about the payment issue surrounding Everglow, and fans are even more frustrated now. Back in March, as Everglow approached their 6th anniversary, member Yerin sparked outrage when she revealed that the group still hadn't been paid. Fans were shocked, unable to fathom how a group with viral hits, global tours, and a solid fan base could not have seen a single paycheck. The controversy quickly gained traction online, putting pressure on the company for an answer. Then, on April 15th, the CEO addressed the matter while attending an event to promote a variety show. She admitted Yerin's comments had drawn attention and explained that the company poured a huge amount of money into the group's debut, which still hasn't been recouped, but that explanation only added fuel to the fire. Fans pointed out the group has barely had enough comebacks to even try making money. With long gaps between releases and limited promotions, many believe Yuwa never gave Everglow a fair shot at paying off their debt. A Twitter user wrote, "And of course the solution to that is to give them less comebacks, less promotion, less albums, less merch, and just overall less opportunities to make money, because that makes total sense." People are now drawing comparisons between Yuwa Entertainment and Blockberry Creative, saying Everglow might be stuck in a similar trap. Just like Luna, whose expensive music videos came with heavy debts and little freedom, fans believe Everglow is being held back on purpose and kept in debt to stay under the company's thumb. Many also aren't buying the CEO's explanation at all. Some believe the money Everglow earned didn't go toward paying off trainee expenses, but was instead funneled into other Yuwa projects or artists. To make matters worse, fans found it strange and even disrespectful that the CEO casually addressed the issue at an unrelated event rather than releasing a proper statement. It came off as careless and only made the situation look worse. Now people are demanding more than vague excuses. They want Yuwa to give real answers and full transparency, not offhand remarks at a promotional appearance that had nothing to do with Everglow. The whole situation between Nana and the Boyz Sunwoo just got even messier, and somehow it's still going. To recap, this all started when Sunwoo was accused of being rude to a security guard who returned his dropped AirPods, as people online claimed he didn't bow or say thank you, sparking a wave of backlash. Sunwoo responded, explaining he hadn't even realized the AirPods had fallen, and by the time he was aware, the guard had already handed them back. He insisted he did thank the guard and always tries to be respectful. However, just as things were starting to quiet down, Nana stepped in. The after-school member and actress left a comment under the viral clip saying, "He needs to be scolded." That one sentence reignited everything, and the backlash against Sunwoo picked back up, while his fans quickly turned on Nana for adding fuel to the fire. Many felt it was unnecessary, especially since Sunwoo had already explained himself and apologized. But instead of backing off, Nana stood by her comment, which only made the situation worse. Sunwoo continued to talk about it with his fans, which led to even more criticism and even people digging up his past issues. Nana made another statement, and from there, the drama just snowballed into chaos. Eventually, 100 label, the Boyz' agency, stepped in, apologizing publicly and threatening legal action against those spreading harmful posts. That seemed like the end of it until Nana spoke up again. This time, she addressed a fan of the Boyz directly through her bubble messages. On April 15th, she replied to a comment left by a Sunwoo fan, apparently someone who had subscribed to her bubble just to send her hate. Nana calmly responded, saying her bubble was meant for genuine conversations with her own fans. She also mentioned that she's been trying to ignore the hate flooding her Instagram, adding, "It happens." She went on to say, "Coming all the way here to leave these kinds of messages, it just doesn't feel right. I hope you'll refrain from doing so. I truly hope this stops here for Sunwoo's sake as well." Nana wrapped things up by saying she sees her fan platform as a space just for her and the people who support her, and that she tries to read all the messages sent her way. She also asked her fans not to get into fights on her behalf. But once people realized that some of Sunwoo's fans were actually paying for her bubble just to send her hate, things took a turn. Netizens were furious. Many called it obsessive and over the line. They commented things like, "Are his fans insane? Why are they continually making this issue bigger? And the fans should stop now that the artist released his apology already. Why are they fanning the fire even more?" A lot of people also feel like some fans are just dragging this out way too long. Instead of moving on now that Sunwoo has apologized, they're keeping the drama alive and making it worse. Even some of his own fans are calling it out, saying the harassment toward Nana needs to stop. That said, there's also a group of Sunwoo supporters who still believe Nana owes a public apology. They argue that her comment helped stir up unnecessary hate towards Sunwoo, especially now that people have noticed that if you zoom in on the original clip, you can actually catch him saying thank you to the security guard after all. Still, others say this was never just about the AirPods. For them, the issue lies more with how Sunwoo handled the situation afterward, how he stayed quiet about his past Ask FM scandal, and how his fans have gone after Nana with non-stop hate. So now the question is, should Nana say sorry, or did she just speak her mind? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Taemin has found himself in the midst of dating rumors with popular dancer NewJeans. Recently, pictures surfaced online showing two people who were said to be Taemin and NewJeans. In one of the photos, a man thought to be Taemin can be seen giving the woman believed to be NewJeans a back hug. The images quickly gained attention across online communities, with fans and netizens trying to figure out if it was really Taemin and NewJeans or just two random people caught in the mix. After some digging, netizens speculated that the pictures were taken around December 2023. They pointed out that Key had shared a photo of Taemin on his social media during that time, and the outfit Taemin wore in the photo looked similar to the one in the alleged pictures. On top of that, it was revealed that NewJeans had attended one of Taemin's concerts around the same time. Rumors of the two dating have been floating around for a while now, with some suggesting that they've been dropping hints for some time. However, these photos mark the first time the two have allegedly been seen together in such a way. As expected, reactions were mixed. While some fans were supportive, others felt betrayed by the rumors, as often happens when K-pop idols are involved in dating speculation. A user posted the pictures and wrote, "The fans who trusted you like fools just look ridiculous now. Lee Taemin, how could you do this to your fans? After all the lies and deceit, don't you feel even a shred of guilt? Have some responsibility, some conscience." He was even called inconsiderate, saying that he crossed the line by bringing his alleged girlfriend to his concerts. Other people's reactions were a lot more normal though. They acknowledged that Taemin is a grown man who has been in the industry for 16 years now, so the fact that he might have a girlfriend shouldn't even be an issue. A commenter called out the weird behavior, saying, "It's 2025 and we are still shaming idols for having a life? Let the dude date. And if he wants to bring his girlfriend to his concerts, he can do so." Big Planet Made Entertainment responded to the rumors by telling OSIN they were investigating the reports and would release an official statement once they had more details. However, the rumors kept spreading online. As of April 16th, the company still hasn't commented further, but if the rumors are true, congratulations to them both.